What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about how to fight Necalli. So first off, let's start with kind of Necalli's general game plan and what you should be doing against him. So his number one weakness, I would say, is his normals. He tends to have kind of short range, stubbier normals, and they're a little bit on the slow side. So for most characters, whatever your best pokes are, you're going to be able to outrange him for the most part. And if you're looking for it, you can get whiff punishes and stuff like that. The ground game is not his strength. But what his strength is that once he gets in on you, he can apply a lot of pressure, he can keep you blocking, and put you in a lot of mix-ups to really do a lot of damage to you. So some of the things that he's going to try to do to get around that mid-range and get in on you, one thing might be his charge move. Especially if you're a fireball character, he might be trying to do it on reaction to a fireball. But it's pretty slow to come out. It's not a reliable reaction to a fireball. It's kind of a guess. So if they like to throw it out, bait it a little bit, block it, figure out what your best punish combo is when you block it, because most characters can get a really big combo. It's really unsafe. A lot of Necalli players will also be using his dive kick a lot. It can be a little bit annoying because, a lot of times your normal anti-airs are going to whiff and he'll hit you like that. So if you're a Dragon Punch character, generally Dragon Punch is going to be pretty reliable for hitting this out of the air. But if you're not lucky enough to have a Dragon Punch, a lot of times neutral jumping will be good. His dive kick makes him stay in the air longer, so that gives you some extra time to get a neutral jump to anti-air it. Or sometimes your character might have a specific normal that's really good with dealing with this. So try it out in training mode just like this and figure out what are your most reliable anti-airs. So what are you going to do if he actually gets in on you? So one move that is a big threat when he gets close is his axe kick. So the different versions of this all have different advantages on blocks. So what he's doing right now is the hard kick version. You can tell because it's so slow to come out. There's a big delay between when he presses the button and when it actually hits you. So this is the only one that is neutral on block. All the other versions are minus on block, meaning all the other versions, after you block it, you can stick a button out. But the heavy version, because it's so slow to start up, but it has frame advantage, where it's neutral on block, so he can interrupt you after you block it if you stick out a button. But if he's abusing this a lot, you can actually interrupt in between because the startup is so long. If they're abusing the hard version, you can actually interrupt it. But for the most part, you just want to kind of block and look for your moment to take your turn. If he's using the other versions, you can take your turn after you block it. And you also want to be careful of his command throw. Like any other command throw, you can't tech it. It'll beat you if you block. But if you see it coming and you jump, you can get a really big punish. So go ahead and figure out what is your best kind of punish combo if you see a command throw and neutral jump it. And if you can really make him pay for throwing out a lot of command throws, then he'll be a lot more scared to do it. So, oh, and one more thing is that Necalli has a meterless Dragon Punch, which not a lot of characters in this game have. So if you knock him down, be aware of that option, and you might want to bait it and get a big punish. Or if you've checked out my option select video, you can see that there's a good way to option select wake up with a throw, and that'll keep you safe so that you can still get the punish. So that's about it, guys. Try to force him to play the ground game. Punish his ways of trying to, shortcut and just get in on you. Keep him at poke range, and mostly you should be fine. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there.